So we have some little trays of paint, and we have our paper and our string, and we're going to write our first and last name on around 5 papers. So we got all our paper ready because we're not going to know what's what the next day after this dries. So first and last name, all that business. Good job. Okay, so now the next step is to start getting our paint ready. So I'm putting a little bit of water in this Tempera Paint because it just works way better when it's watered down, and you might end up as you're going noticing that it's a little thick, so you can add more water. And then you want to just mix it all so that it's the color that it's supposed to be. And you can see I'm just starting to pour it in because I need more water in this to make it flow better. Then I'm going to mix it all together, and each little paint tray is going to get its own brush so that I can moisten the strings as I need to reload paint on them.
Like the birds, wings stitched on.
So now I'm going to load my strings up, just kind of dab a little bit of paint on them. Make sure that you keep your end out so you have a clean piece of string to hang on to throughout the whole process. Very important. You can see all the little tails are hanging out, and now I'm going to just drape the string on 1/2 of my folded paper. And you can just do this all sorts of ways. You can see I've got my pole hanging out the bottom so I don't have to figure out where it is. And then after I lay on my strings, and I would lay at least 2 strings, maybe 3, definitely not more than 3, or it's going to get too busy and muddy. And you want to lay them kind of close to the center and off, close to the edge, so you're getting a good coverage of color. So now I'm going to fold my paper back, and I'm going to massage the paper, rubbing it, making sure that those strings are definitely in there and stuck down. And then as I pull each string one at a time, I want to also have the pressure on the paper so that as I pull it, it creates new marks in between those 2 papers. And you can see yellow got a little dirty, and that's okay. Here comes the next one. I'm going to lay it right back into the paint because somebody else is going to want to use it. Here comes my last one. This is so exciting when you pull the last one and you get to see what you've made. It's like opening presents. Let's see. Is this going to be a good one? Ooh, looks very fun. Okay, so I'm going to take that to the dry rack, get my next paper, and keep on making. Some of these are going to look fantastic. Others are going to be so-so. And then some, after they dry, you're going to look at them again and think, well, I didn't like it when it was wet, but now that it's dry, I kind of like it a little better. So have fun watching, and especially doing.
The blindness of the story, stem from the overwhelming need to make the devil holy. Not like the birds, wings still.